Hello everybody, this is Yoshi here at Yoshi's Tronics San Antonio. Today we are fixing my very own Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra back glass. I was getting out of my truck, dropped it on the ground. It's got a clear TPU case on it and must have hit a rock or something and cracked right through it. There it is, a little more up close and personal. So yeah, as a master phone technician, you definitely do not want to be walking around with a cracked phone. So we're gonna go ahead and take care of this guy right now. First thing we're going to do is make sure our repair part, which is a replacement back glass, is the right part ordered. So let's go ahead and bust this guy out. And let's see here. It looks like I'm going to be changing the color of my phone because this is white. No worries there. I don't really care what color this is. So that's an added feature. If you ever wanted to change the color of your back glass, well, we can do that as well. I'll go ahead and put them to the side. We're gonna go ahead and start applying heat here. Apply heat evenly throughout the back of the device, and then we're going to pick a spot to start digging our flat tool in to be able to lift this back glass up. So this glass has a thin film holding it all together, similar to your car window. It can crack, but it all stays in one piece. Well, your phone back glass has that as well. May have to make our we'll make this one work. All right, so we've gained entry there. That's all we needed, was 1 point of entry. See how I'm just kind of periodically touching the phone to see how hot it is. And then you're just gonna run this along the edge here. The biggest thing you want to avoid is severing any of the flex cables that are running underneath here. Show you. Come around the edge with our flat tool and lift. And as you can see, lift that up a little bit. You see that flex cable right there? That's what I'm talking about. If you were to bring your tool a little too far in here, you could sever this cable. Say I got up under here and I'm going around, I could sever that cable with my flat tool to go around it. That's why you want to stay right on the edge, so you reduce your risk. Is helping us, so these small pieces of this are just not flying off the side of the device from the back, and then the rest of this is just kind of a peel it off. Right. You want to look for now, which this was a pretty clean break. Sorry, got a piece of something by. Anyways, we want to look for any remnant adhesive around here. Again, this was a very clean removal. Honestly, probably the cleanest removal I've done on a back glass, where there is no residual adhesive left there for me to remove. Remove our protective layer that is covering the pre-installed adhesive on our back glass here. All right, so we move that layer, and we can just set this guy right on top of the device. Clean the perimeter of this with alcohol just to make it extra clean. All right. Slightly unnecessary step, but you know, better to have done it than not. Our back glass, and normally I would do this flat on the magnetic pad, but to show you guys, I'm going to go ahead and lift this up, and we're going to just set our back glass right up in there. Push down. We do not have any dents around our housing here, right? This is the housing, that metal bezel, this all housing. If we did have any dents in this housing inward towards the glass, we would want to take some pliers or another similar tool and bend that back outward so that it is no longer pushing into the glass. Because if we were to try to install this, or even successfully install this with this metal housing pushing in towards the glass, we could crack it on installation, the new glass, or as soon as it dropped one time, it would probably have enough pressure to push in and crack the glass again. So that's why you want to remove all those obstructions and any of the dents around your housing that are pushing towards the glass, because it will affect the integrity of that back glass. We're going to take our phone clamp, place the phone inside, and we're going to screw down. Even pressure on the back glass to give it a nice tight seal there. All right, we're gonna leave it there for about 10 minutes and then come back, unscrew this and remove it. See you in 10 minutes. All right, 10 minutes is up and we're gonna go ahead and open our clamp here to the device now. And all we gotta do is remove our plastic film and boom, good as new. Now I have a white S25 Ultra. Pretty cool. Yeah, minus the wait time for the clamp, that repair takes less than 10 minutes. You know, you throw the clamp on there, about 20 minutes to get this guy done. Now this is a service we can do for you. This runs right around $75 in order to get your back glass repaired on this model. Those prices do vary based on model, so go ahead and give us a call and get an estimate, and we'll be able to get that in and done for you. We can usually get things in within 24 to 48 hours, so give us a call, check us out, and see what the new guys are all about.